Hi guys, Luton here, and today of course it's obligatory, I'm looking at the Rorsch X1. This is the new pickup gun for Final Stand, and it's pretty epic. As you have seen already, it's a dominating weapon. I got an amazingly good kill there on the helicopter, and there's a couple more coming up as well. I get some multi kills. Now the thing is with this gun, it's really awesome, it's very powerful, it doesn't have any drop off, it has a very high velocity, it has a very high damage, it has this kind of, it's balanced out by having a long reload, and it's got this charge going on as well, right? But here's the thing, it's kind of wasted on infantry, right? If you're just going to snipe with it, you may as well just snipe, because in the games that I was playing tonight, I was just running Gold Magnum for a lot of the time, and I was picking up just as many kills with a normal sniper rifle. So for picking off single infantry, it's not really that special. And also you can see, trying to get precision sniping happening right here, it just doesn't cut it so much, it just doesn't cut it. It's quite tricky to get the very, pin specific shots. But what it is good for is definitely dealing with scout helicopter vehicles. Yeah, you get that mobility, it really screws them up, they'll bail or crash into stuff, right? It's also good for targeting groups of enemies, as you'll see. If there's 1 or 2 or 3 people together in a group, if you hit them together in a group, it'll usually take out multiple people. It seems to have this kind of small AoE effect, like when you fire it, so it seems to pick up multiple kills, even if they're nearby. Because there was quite a time I thought I was going to, clip them, and there's a guy right next to it, picks them off. So it's actually really good. You want to save it for kind of trying to focusing on when the bases are together, and you got to be careful like this. It's not good for reacting in a kind of close quarter situation or when there's a guy running straight for you, because often you've got to allow that charge time. Now if you're looking down the barrel of the gun and there's people there right next to you, it's going to go 1, 2, and then bam, you've got to fire. So it's not so good for those kind of engagements, but it is obviously kind of for more, it's for kind of like hard sniping, I would say, really. You want to set yourself up, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to get myself to a position where I can fire from and target the enemies. We're looking down here towards D, and here they are. And these guys right here, there you go, drop that guy right there. I mean, what do you want to know? It's this is the thing with these videos for this week. Everyone's very excited for it, but honestly, I mean, it's like, what do you want to say? It's a gun, it fires projectiles, it shoots, it drops them down. It's an epic gun. It's powerful, it sounds cool, it looks cool, everyone's all about it. But the thing that I find hilarious is like the M82, it's a semi-auto. So you can, the M82, you can just go bam, 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 bam. You can take down multiple enemies at a time. This thing, you got to fire and stop and fire and stop. The only thing it's good for is this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Triple kill right there. And that's what it's good for. It's good for targeting groups or multiple units at the same time. That's really what I find it for. So really, when you pick up this gun, you want to sort of scout and find where those groups are. Where is there a lot of action happening at a base? And you can see it's not so great for targeting the other ones. It's the kind of light armor, the scout, the transport, maybe sort of light, the skidoos, the snowmobiles, whatever you want to call it. They're better for targeting those kind of vehicles, really. So you want to kind of dictate for yourself how you're going to play with this thing if you want to maximize your kills. You want to look for those targets. You want to look for guys like this that are sitting together in a little bunch on top of a building. Focus on those. Pick them out. If you don't have anything else to fire at there, of course, go for the single targets, and that's what I do in a minute right here. But as I say, overall, that's really what it's good for. It's got that little bit of splash damage. It's best as well. It's great for defending bases, as well as being offensive, but it's great for defending bases. So you have like 3 or 4 guys running onto a base, especially like E behind me right here. They come in on the base right there, you let them get towards the flag, bam, take him out, 3 kills in a row. That's really the way to work this gun. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a punching hole. It's good for sort of punching lines in their defense when there's sort of 2 or 3 guys locking something down. And you can see as well, it will rip through cover, small lightweight scenery as well. So it's got a bit of like destruction going on, but it's quite good if you go from one target to one target to one target, and you can just kind of ADS on them. Anyway, that's all I got on this gun. It's pretty awesome. It's part of Final Stand. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. I'll see you next time for some more Battlefield 4.